What it do, what it be, what it do though. Super excited to make this video. Reason being, who is the best Black Order member? Who is the strongest? This is the team. Everybody's gonna get Proxima, Ebony Maw. Reason being, they give you ignored dodge, they give you buffs to the team, and then everybody's gonna be getting this to ignore strikers, totaling out to 85%. Good enough for about 100%, right? So we're just going to do the first phase of Null, see who's quickest to make him stand up. We're not going to go throughout the whole fight. That'd be too long. This is stage 9, so we can't just one-shot the boss, right? It's actually going to take skill. I'm not going to do rotations. I'm not going to show you guys rotations. You're just going to have to go and figure it out. I'm going to say it kind of quickly, right, if you really want to pay attention. But other than that, I'm not going to really be doing it. 2, 1, 4. You're gonna wait till the tornado pops up. You're gonna do skill 5 right away to the tier 3, wait to the eyes, and then you're gonna do the third skill. I like to do the co-op skill as well to try to avoid everything. Now the first rotation, 5, 4, wait till the tornado comes up. 2, 1, 3, you want to proc on the third skill. That's gonna be your best one. I'm gonna see if I can avoid anything like that. So you're going to do 2, 1, 4, wait till the tornado 5, tier 3, once again, wait for the eyes, skill number 3. And then we're going to wait, and then we're going to go ahead and do that all over again. So 5, 4, wait till the tornado kind of pops up, 2, 1, 3, try to proc on everything right there. So that was 403. That's actually really good. When I was practicing for this, he was averaging between 355 and about 405. So that's one of the better runs right there. As you can see, he did take a lot of damage. I'm not really trying to play safe, right? I would have avoided some of those puddles. I'm playing as aggressive as possible. Now we're going to go into Proxima. I love Proxima, right? And if you're wondering, Ebony has a judgment. I know a lot of people will probably put an insight because, use them for PvP. I didn't want to go that route. Number one, I like the whole Black Order. And number two, I usually use Ebony with Molecule Man. Molecule Man, if you don't know his lead, removes all of those damage dealing stuff besides Ebony Maw, but he also eliminates the insight. So if I gave him an insight, it'd be for nothing. So I didn't want to go that route. So 5, 3, 4. Simple rotation. Very effective though. Gets the job done for my girl. I'm going to go see if I can avoid it with the co-op skill. Could not. Thank God I decided to use the co-op skill right there. Like a genius. So it's just 5, 3. You're going to wait till when you throw the spear with the 5, right? You're going to press 3 right away. Now with the tier 3, you just press the tier 3. Hold down the 4. You want to hold down the 4 because you get a frenzy buff with the 4. The longer you hold it, the more of a frenzy buff you get. It's kind of like Thor's frenzy buff, right? If you just, I think it's his 4th skill too. If you just press it, you kind of get a little bit, you hold it, you get the heal, you get all of that stuff. So once again, I'm just playing as aggressive as possible, trying to get it down. We'll just say 403, 402, right? We'll just say 403. So this is actually really good. Kind of showing you that she's in line with Ebony. I think to me personally though, I think Proxima is more consistent than Ebony Maw. Like I said, this is about average of what I was getting for Proxima. What I got for Ebony Maw was on the higher end. So I would kind of say, don't let that first kind of test fool you. You'll have a lot more results if you use Proxima. Proxima had an energy as well. Call Obsidian has an energy. 5, 6. You want to cancel those skills right away. Right when he comes out of that portal. 4 into 3. And you just want to hold 3 as long as you can for the whole proc. We're going to see if we can try to avoid the cage. We do. Perfect. 5, 4. Instant cancel those and hold the 3. Good thing about Cole is that even if you miss the proc, like if he doesn't proc right away on the 3rd skill, it's great because you can just keep holding it and he'll just keep doing it. So 429. That's actually a really good run for him. But, you know, this is all one shot. They call me the one shot Anti. We're going to go ahead and do the one shot. Next up, we're going to go ahead and we'll bring Corvus. Now, Corvus is my personal favorite Black Order member, right? He's got the red eyes. He resurrects himself. He's got the staff, right? He's just cool. I don't like the way he was portrayed in the MCU, you know, but that's okay. So you start off with a tier 3. Once again, wait till he comes out of the portal. 5, 4, and then you're gonna go into 2, and then you can finish off with the 3. Now, Corvus is kind of at a disadvantage. I have a rage on him. Reason being, for me, he's the most consistent with a rage. That's why I'm kind of staying in the 5th a little bit longer, waiting until he procs to go to the 3rd. A lot of people will, you know, maybe use him for a mighty destruction. You could use an energy on him. I had a hard time. So any character that I have a hard time with proccing, I just go straight for the rage. As well as he's ABX meta, which doesn't really mean anything. Reason being, ABX is a trash game mode, right? You get no tier 3 materials. It's pretty much just a flex of all the strongest people. So 407, we'll go ahead and call it right there. So as you can see, he's a little bit stronger than Proxima and Ebony. I think if you use Godzillinator's rotation for Proxima, she would be stronger than Corvus. But like I said, I use a very conservative rotation for her because I'm not that good as far as timing it. So last one, we'll go Hypergiant. You know what's interesting? When Hypergiant first came out, and right, she's the only one that didn't get a uniform back with the MCU movie, I always liked her. Like I built her out, I maxed her out from the beginning. And then when this update dropped months ago, she was the first one I picked up. I don't know why. I just always liked the way she looked. To me, she was a sick character. You know, I loved how she would call Black Bolt in to kind of like go ahead and you know, hit for her, strike for her, you know, whatever you want to call. Man, I'm getting messed up by these cages right now. But I like to sit in the 5th skill until I see her about to proc, and then I go ahead and finish it up with the 4. Right here, we're gonna wait for the tier 3. Once again, right after she comes out of that portal, and then we'll go ahead and this should probably finish him. So we'll call that 419 for her. Now, as I was saying, right, when I was testing this the first time when I was trying to run it through, her and Cole were about the same. So just to recap, Cole Obsidian was 429. Next up, Hypergiant at 419. Cole Obsidian at 407. Proxima and Ebony were tied at 403. Now, I personally think Cole and Hypergiant are tied. Now, what makes it a little bit different is that Cole is so great in the beginning, but he struggles once Noah kind of gets off his throne. Whereas Hypergiant, to me, does consistent the whole way through. To me, I would say next would be Corvus and Proxima. To me, they're tied. I kind of get similar times. And Ebony, I had a really good run of Ebony, but I usually don't have that much good of a run of Ebony Maw. But like I said, each of them in their own right, they're all doing stage 9 under a minute. So, like I said, that's super Gucci. Now, wanted to show you guys one last one as well. Saving the strongest one for last. I know what you're thinking. Who is stronger than that? King Thanos. Now, you guys are just going to go ballistic for the damage that you are about to see. Everybody builds on PvP. I don't follow the sheep, right? I'm not a sheep. I'm a goat. I'm a lion. I'm a pigeon. I'm a naked mole rat. So here you want to do 3, 5, cancel that all into the 4th skill, and you're just gonna see crazy damage right there. Crazy damage right there. They didn't even proc, don't even need to. 3, 5, 4 going off right there. Look at the damage going off right there. That's at least 1 bar, 1.25. I haven't seen that much damage since they released our OG Captain America. I mean, look at that damage. You can't even see that. He is not good for PvE. Now, to his credit, I don't have him built for PvE, right? A lot of people say he's good. You can put a rage. Actually, if you were going to build him PvE, I would put an energy on him or a mighty destruction. Like I showed you, delayed attacks on 3 and 5, proc everything on the 4th skill. Full PvP, I have him on mine, right? HP, heals, all that stuff. So, he wasn't going to be good. Just something I threw in there, guys. All right, everybody, stay Gucci. See you guys later. Shoot!